I'm Mindy Peterson, host of Enhanced Life with Music podcast, where we explore the ways music makes our lives better. And this is Microhance, a microdose of musical enhancement. I do not watch much TV or many movies, but there is one genre I really enjoy. I think one reason I don't watch much TV is that I was raised with no TV. My parents were adamantly against TV and most movies, so I'm fairly illiterate about pop culture from my growing up years. But even after getting my own TV as an adult, I just never developed the habit of watching much. I've always loved reading and have much better luck finding books rather than movies that I enjoy and feel are worth my time. But back to that genre of films that I am a sucker for, and that is a good musician biopic or documentary or docudrama. I will never forget watching Walk the Line about Johnny Cash, or Ray about Ray Charles, or watching Ken Burns' country music series. I'm not even a country music fan, but a friend knew me well enough to convince me to watch it, assuring me that she knew I would love it, even though I wasn't a country music fan. And she was right. I learned so much about the history and context of 20th century American music and its musicians, and got a glimpse into the lives of country music powerhouses whose work touches and informs so many other genres, such as Dolly Parton. More recently, I watched Celine Dion's I Am, a 2024 documentary that gives a raw, behind-the-scenes look at Celine's struggle with a life-altering illness. I was touched by her love for her craft, performing, connecting with fans, and her determination to do everything in her power to fight the condition she had been diagnosed with. I was thrilled that her re-entry to performing in front of a world stage at the Olympic opening ceremony this summer was successful and triumphant. It was a testament to resilience, perseverance, authenticity, the support of fans, loved ones, and medical professionals, and, to reference one of Celine's most famous songs, a testament to the power of love. Other films of this genre that I've really enjoyed include Rocketman, about Elton John, Dee Lovely on Cole Porter, and The Soloist. Louis Armstrong's Black and Blues documentary was an eye-opening look at the impact music had on breaking down barriers and Lewis's approach to advancing civil rights in his own way, which not everyone in the Black community appreciated. I was reminded of a quote from a non-music book I love. The quote was, "Successful movements to advance civil rights for historically marginalized groups relied not just on political action. Music, culture, art, television, churches, neighborhood groups, and volunteer organizations have played instrumental parts in bringing about change." End quote. That quote is from the book, I Think You're Wrong, But I'm Listening, by Beth Holland and Sarah Silvers. Yes, the title is awesome. And yes, the book is just as good as the title. Side note, it's an election year. Buy the book and you read it. You'll thank me. I'm currently watching Ennio, a documentary about Ennio Morricone, the iconic Italian film composer. I will admit this film is a little more slow-moving and in the weeds than what I typically gravitate toward. But Ennio is such a film music icon that I'm enjoying it. And his career has been so long that the documentary includes a fair amount of film music history, which I find really interesting. A personal connection for me is that he composed the music to The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is one of the few albums that was in my household growing up. There was not a lot of music played in my household, but I have vivid memories of my older brother playing that record. As a young kid, I found the sound of that coyote howl in the theme both mesmerizing and terrifying at the same time. What is it about this genre that not only entertains, but also enriches our connection to music in profound ways? Whether you're watching a dramatized biopic or a raw behind-the-scenes documentary, these films offer a unique window into the lives of artists we admire and or have shaped the musical landscape of history. They take us beyond the stage and studio, revealing the struggles, triumphs, and sheer determination that fuel their artistry. And there's something truly magical about seeing the human side of those we often perceive as larger than life. One of the most significant benefits of watching these films is how they deepen our appreciation for the music itself. When you learn about an artist's background, the challenges they've overcome, and the personal stories behind their songs, the music takes on new meaning. It becomes more than just a melody or a catchy lyric. It becomes a story, a reflection of the artist's soul. These films also inspire us by showing that greatness doesn't come without its hardships. Whether it's Johnny Cash overcoming addiction in Walk the Line, or Louis Armstrong navigating poverty and racism in Louis Armstrong's Black and Blues, we're reminded that resilience, creativity, and passion are at the core of artistic success. On a more personal level, watching musician biopics or documentaries can spark creativity in our own lives. Seeing someone else's journey can encourage us to pursue our passions, whether it's picking up an instrument, writing a song, or simply appreciating music on a deeper level. And let's not forget the sheer entertainment factor. These films often feature stunning performances, iconic music moments, and unforgettable stories that stay with us long after the credits roll. I'm always especially impressed with actors like Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon in Walk the Line, who performed all of the songs themselves and learned to play their instruments for the filming. So the next time you're scrolling through your streaming service, consider diving into a musician biopic or documentary. You might find yourself not only entertained, but also enriched in ways you never expected. If you have a favorite musician biopic or documentary, I would love to hear about it. You can always connect with me on email, mindy@mpetersonmusic.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn. I'm Mindy Peterson, and I hope this inspires you to enhance your life with music.